Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. Cosmic Blue, Crystal Blue Cosmic Goddess. Hi everyone. So Source had me create this platform, so I have to get used to the title, right? Because I know I've got another platform, Cosmic Divine Dreamer, that I've started up as well. But this platform, I was told that I really needed to set this one up because a lot of the messages that I give, right, just need to get out there in many different ways. And for whatever reason, right, so this is a new channel. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not. Okay, you were guided to me for a reason. Okay, so you've run through some sort of activation, right, to a higher level of Christ consciousness. You could literally be in the 5D energy already, where you are totally in control of your emotional state, where you're able to temperance out others' energies. It's when you stop letting others govern your emotional feelings. You've really shattered the ego. You're not living in fear anymore. You're very much awakened to realizing that you are one with divine source energy, the creator, that your world is really a reflection of your inner state. And without the polarity of light and dark, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't be a balance, right? And you very much have masculine and feminine energies. And when you can learn to create that balance, you are very, very powerful. And you are creating your reality, right? And you're not giving your power away to other people, letting them influence. I mean, they could be influencing you, but you're having more control over them. So what I feel is that if you're not to that point, this is where you're going, okay? And that could be why you're guided to this channel, because I've been dipping in and out of 5D energy for quite some time, for about a year now. Following the equinox, the autumn equinox last year is when I went through my first Kundalini awakening, right? And see, I in isolation, when I'm in hermit energy, when I'm spending time alone, I'm very, very powerful at working with these things. But you co-create with the energies, with who you surround yourself with. And my situation is a little more challenging because I have 4 children and they're all mixes of different type of energies, right? And so it's more challenging for me to completely pull myself away from a certain individual, you know what I mean? Like, I have to work with their energies, right? And I've constantly been trying to get the demonic energies that are going after them to get to me and all sorts of things. So it's more challenging, but, right. So, when this has to do with what you're surrounding yourself with, if you can get away from toxic situations and people and experiences, then definitely do that. That's going to, it's going to help you advance further, because you have to stay in this high frequency to not be coming in and out of it. And that's what I feel that this channel is going to be helping you, awakening the inner goddess, from within, to be in this very, very beautiful energy, right? And, it's like once you can phase out this stuff, it's going to be a lot easier for you, right? So I don't know why they had me talk a little bit about my kids, because I was hearing them in the background. See, and I asked for an intervention and synergy with my eldest daughter that was going on a rampage, right? So, it was a very difficult time, right? And we're in this process of healing, but yeah, we went through like a 9-month separation, so, it's what it took to save our relationship and for healing to be able to, be, I feel, even an option. So, sometimes you may need to spend some time away, and things like that. Everybody's situation is going to be different, right? But I felt to say that for somebody. Okay. So if it's not beneficial, leave it out, right? But it's for you to find out a little bit more, right, about me. So anyway, I haven't used this deck in months, like probably a year, right? So I felt guided to it for this reading. They wanted me to use it, the Elemental Oracle, right? So we're going to see what messages are coming out. I like to show you guys the decks that I use, because if you really like a certain deck and you want me to do a personal reading for you with any of the decks that I show, link is in the description box, right? Because these are collective, so take them as that. All right, so anyway, the energy that I'm connecting with is October 2023, following the supermoon in Aries, and we just had autumn equinox. Now, all of my readings are timeless, but these are the energies, right, that I'm surrounding myself with, right? I like to talk about them. So right away, passion came out. Ooh. Right away, I'm picking up that eye very strongly, this third eye, right? And I've been feeling very strongly earth energy, Mother Gaia energy, right? Really getting structure, security, stability, right? They're showing me a blue butterfly here, yellow. This is where I feel that you've went through some sort of transformation. Your third eye could be woke now. You could be realizing that you are seeing things more vividly, right? You're really deciding to go after passions, dreams, desires, any of these things that could have been holding you back. You're realizing that there is major change. So that's intuitively what I am feeling, right? On the bottom, they're showing me the lake here. This is where things aren't, you can't take things at surface level. You really need to go deep to a situation to really know what is going on. Without going to the depths, you really don't know what is going on down there, right? There's a whole new world underneath here. So I'm feeling that things are very, very heavy on the surface, and they're very much weighing you down. All right. I see brush fires there, and that talks about not letting things get out of control, you know, very quickly. So really learning how to temperance out that energy, right? Just like with my daughter, you know, it took a lot of time and healing for me to realize what was the underlying issues of her rampage. You know, things went a lot deeper than I realized initially, you know, but we needed that break, that time apart to miss each other to really work on our relationship, right? And time definitely heals all, right? And people are ever evolving and changing. You're not the same person you were. Neither are they, you know, especially with what's been going on in the world and things like that. And a lot of times fear asks people to act out irrationally and in ways that they normally wouldn't. So keep that in mind. So I wanted to get some the interpretations from the book, right, to see what I missed, because there are several of these for you, right? So the soul level passion, let's see other messages. What is the spark that lights you up? The divine lives within you. Consider your motivations carefully. Know where your resistance lies. We all have more than one purpose in life, and having passion makes us feel more alive. So they really want you to go after what makes you feel alive. The idea that passion lives within your heart or soul is both an ancient and common one. To put your heart into an activity means to dedicate yourself completely or to make a great effort. To live your passion means your soul is expressing itself through someone or something. Gift of grace is the ancient Greek term for this, shining through. So definitely it's just about your passion, right? Okay. I talked about the depths, right? Not seeing things at a surface level. Do not take the shallow alternative. Deep dive. Do the research. Do not cut corners. You may not be seeing the whole picture, right? So take time with a decision. So some of you could be having an impending decision. Okay, and then showing the time clock, which is number 11. That caught my eye here. Hearth. No. Oh, I took it as number 11, which is showing me in the book Hearth, which is interesting because it's actually 41, but they wanted me to show you this. So Hearth is where you take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You really appreciate your time at home, right? keep the home fires burning. Create a peaceful and beautiful home life. Nourish the mind, body, and spirit in this important time, and focus on your inner life. So this is a big message about home, right? Because I was talking about my daughter to you, things like that, really taking time with the decision. Okay. 41, let's see. So this is discipline, actually. Find out the cause of your procrastination or resistance. Do not miss your opportunities. Someone is wasting your time. Be aware of this. You have a finite time on this planet, so use it well. It's interesting. I'm telling you, take your time. Somebody's wasting your time. You're going to have to decide what that is. What I'm getting from this is you're going to feel far more better if you can take your time with something. Within the home. It's like, you know, have you ever gotten into a big fight and then an ending happens and you think to yourself like, gosh, I wish I would have handled that differently, because now I feel kind of bad that it happened in such a way. Like, I would have felt better if I could have handled this more gracefully, if maybe I could have, you know, like, for instance, like, so you get into an argument or fight, expressing yourself, you get mad, and like, that's it, just get out, just go, and then you make them leave, or something like that, and then you're sitting back like, gosh, I wish I wouldn't have made them leave, I wish that I would have heard what they had to say, we could have talked about that, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm getting, like, if you can do this from a loving place, or at least try to make something, you know, within the home, like, it's just like, you may know that you're at, I'm hearing an impasse, and there's like an impending decision that needs to be made, but it's about how you make it. And maybe it's going to help you get the clarity, or maybe it's going to help them realize or something. Just don't let things get too out of hand, like what we're seeing with the brush fire. It's kind of like, maybe you make up your mind and you decide to do something, but don't do it in the heat of the moment. Make a loving environment. You know, it's kind of like an intervention. Like, those can be so beautiful, right? It's not like you call in the heat of the moment, do the intervention. It's often something that's planned, right? And it comes in as a very loving thing, and it's unexpected, and then you don't have all of that rage. So maybe somebody's needing an intervention, right? I had called that out in the beginning. They keep showing me the light, the sun card here too, right? I've seen it a couple of times shuffling around. And the depths, right? Yeah, and then passion is still here. So let's take a look at the sun card, right? Number 6. Light. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time. See, shine a strong light upon the dark corners, right? Just like the depth of the ocean. Something you could be missing, right? Just like I was talking about, things went a lot deeper than I'd originally thought. A lot of times, you know, like something I've learned with therapy, as I've noticed with my children, like at times I've reached out for, and I've explained my children's actions and things like that, and them acting out. The first question I'm always asked is, do you know why they're acting out this way? Is there a reason behind this? Has something recently happened? Because that is how you fix something, right? Normally a response to something, like I said, for some of you, it could be acting out of fear, right? People act erratically out of fear, out of anger, but that's ultimately how you heal something, right? You have to find the underlying cause. You have to go deeper, and a lot of times surface level things, it's just like bullies and things like that. Bullies need like the most amount of love, and nobody would ever see it as that way, because they see them as like, oh, they're just mean and they're just going around picking on everybody and all of that. But you don't realize there's a reason why they're being mean and why they're being bullied like that. It's often because they're going through something in their home life. They're being bullied in their home. They're not feeling loved. They're going through something. You know, that's where like jealousy comes from and things like that. Like, how do you know that the bully that's really picking on people and stealing people's lunches is really because he doesn't have food to eat at home? You know, like a lot of people don't think about it that way. And I'm not saying it's not the right way to act, but it allows you to go deeper with something, right? Okay. So that's what I got from the Elemental Oracle. Now let's pull some tarot cards to go along with this. I felt to pull this deck today. I didn't know which reading it was for. So the Radiant Ways Tarot, which is a classic deck. So we'll see. But I almost wanted to pull the darker side. But let's see here. So Fool card energy. Then we'll pull a Goddess card at the end, and then I'll close out this reading. And Temperance. That's what you're learning how to do. You're learning how to temperance out the energies. And ultimately, by you doing so, you're elevating and you're raising your vibrational frequency. Alright, so I'm really feeling this green and yellow energy. I talk a lot about the color frequencies that I feel, so I'm going to be doing an Akashic reading next with the Akashic Tarot. So, because I don't want to pull too many. 1555 I just did. I'm trying to keep these readings over here on this channel shorter. Wow. 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. There's victory and success. There's the union, celebration, coming together. Or there's going to be victory within a home, within a family unit after something is taken care of, right? Maybe some sort of trauma or hurt, heartache or something can be healed. And there'll be victory, right? Interesting. Alright, let's see. Getting there, some sort of new beginning. I see Page of Wands, which represents younger energy. Could be children. 3 of Cups, celebration, coming together. Alright, let's go with this reading. I have other things trying to float in. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I just don't want my children to get a little noisy. Let them know I'm recording. Shh. Alright, let's see. Well, we're going to take a look at them. 3 of Wands. Something is off at the distance. Okay. There's a missed opportunity. Okay, or there could be some sort of missed opportunity. Divine is trying to hand you something. Okay, but maybe for some reason you think that it's unreachable. There are 2 queens here, and there's 9 of Wands. There's these challenges and these obstacles. Chariot. What this is there's an opportunity. Okay, there's an opportunity that's here for you off of the distance, but it requires movement of some sort. Okay. So some sort of movement is required. Now, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. So this energy is coming out very strongly that you have the resources available to you. Wow, I just realized Queen of Cups is on the bottom. We've got 3 Queen energies right here. So that is very powerful. To me, you're going to be working together with... There's synergy here. Seeing 3 queens here, this is very strong. I'm getting 3 feminine energies. Okay, working together, collaborating. There's something with the 3s here too. 3 queens, 3 wands. I'm picking up on the 3 cups here, even though there's a 4th cup being offered. Divine is aligning something. I'm getting, there's synergy here. There's some sort of passion project or something that's coming together. So be open to something. Okay. It's interesting is this channel, I'd already said that it's going to be for like my goddesses, right? But anybody can be guided to this channel. But I really feel that I'm going to be helping a lot of you awaken this inner goddess. Maybe when you do and you realize you're of a higher vibrational frequency, and as you do raise your vibrational frequency, you do call in, you know, new friends and soul family and higher vibrational people. So he's showing me the page of, they're the Ace of Wands. I almost wanted to say Page of Wands. Maybe some of these People you're calling in are younger than you or something like that, or definitely going to be helping with the children. Hermit energy, spend some time alone. It's going to allow you to see what this is. All right, I'm getting distracted by my daughter right here. I need to let her know we just quiet down. So I'm going to leave this one here. But that's a few cards just to give you an idea of what's going on here. Check out more of my readings, though. Know that. Definitely check out the Akashic record or Akashic reading that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to pull some goddess cards too to go along with the energies of today. So definitely come back, take a look at those. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.